Hi guys, good morning. It's your girl Belinda. What's up on this lovely Sunday morning? Well, I had a wonderful time yesterday with my cousin. Love you, Lydia, so much. You made my day. I'm getting some great sun up in my kitchen. It's a lovely Sunday. Good day to run too, right? But anyway, I had a wonderful time. I got to visit my aunt, my uncle, and all them. It was awesome. We stayed up till like about almost 3 in the morning just shooting the shit. Anyway, I'm enjoying my breakfast. I'm gonna give you a little peekaboo, something simple. I've been doing a lot of simple breakfasts in the morning due to me working out and trying to get my weight down. So I'll do a little flip side, and I'm also making an Angus beef hot soup. Stew soup, and it's gonna have lots of peppers, lots of great ingredients in there. Not super hot, but it's hot. Let me do a flip side. Okay guys, so like I said, I've been doing a lot of simple breakfasts in the morning due to me, like I said, losing weight. So just a simple sloppy egg mix that I did, a little over easy. I did some turkey patty sausages with some sauteed onions. And those are my ingredients. Look at all those lovely ingredients that I have going on for this beautiful Angus beef. Delicious. I have some cheese, some Swiss cheese. Oh, it's going to be so good. Finger looking good. So, Sunday, it's going to be a hot Angus beef stew. Soupy. I love saying that, soupy. Yeah, because my kids, they were all about me saying soupy, eggies. I mean, that's when you know you're a mom. But they're getting too big for that now. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this beautiful hot, red hot, thick sauce. I do like a lot of hot stuff. I love this. Is something that I tried, I don't know, like about a month ago. So good. And I fell in love with it. It's Buffalo Ranch red hot, thick sauce. So good. And I've done a lot of Buffalo Ranch sauces, but this one's different. I've never tried the ranch. So that's what I'm gonna enjoy in my lovely over here. I'm gonna add some of this into my loveliness. Oh goodness. So I'm gonna break down all these ingredients to you guys. So let me enjoy my breakfast, and I'm gonna shoot that this video out to let you guys know that I'm going to be chefing up in a little bit. Actually, no, let me put all the clips together because it works better for that. I'm gonna make this super fast, easy as possible. Throw all the ingredients in because it's just a stew soup. So basically all you do is just let it rock out like a soup. Alright, here's cheers for my ginger ale, and I will catch you guys in a little bit with all those clips. Alright. Okay guys, so it's your girl Belinda up in her kitchen getting ready to chef up some deliciousness. So let's do it on this beautiful, lovely Sunday. So as I mentioned in my first clip, I mentioned that I was doing a hot Angus beef stew soupy. Okay, so these are all my ingredients here, and I'm gonna break them down to you very lovely. Now, as far as the measurements here, they're not what they are in here. So this is a 1/4, but it's not a 1/4, and so on. This is basically about 2 tablespoons in each cup. Except this one. This is about a 1/3. Okay, so we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty, y'all, to all these beautiful, lovely ingredients. I already have my big pot here, heating up, and let's do this. Okay, so the first thing I have here is that Filippo Biro olive oil. I love cooking with olive oil. It's so much healthier, especially now that I'm doing my workouts and I'm doing my thing. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put a 1/3 of that. Okay, that back there. We're going to put a 1/3 of cooking wine. Okay, we're gonna throw in some sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, this is about a full cup of sun-dried tomatoes. Okay. Some bay leaves. I have about 4 bay leaves. We're going to throw those in there too. Okay, so while that's sitting, again, because I wanted it, that's the first thing you want to do is throw in your sun-dried tomatoes. That's the first thing you do for this dish. Okay, so what I have here, I have crushed pepper. I have paprika. And I left all these out so I can show you guys. I have the smoky holy smokes. Okay, and this is this is like a tablespoon and a half. And then I have dill and that squeezy garlic in here, a 1/3. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw all that in there. Yummy, yummy. So take these lovely, delicious ingredients and put them together. So good. Some good stuff. Okay, now these sofritos, these are dulce sofritos, meaning sweet peppers to make sofrito, excuse me. So yeah, these are the peppers that they make to make sofrito. So we're adding some of these in there as well. 1 jalapeno, I have a bella mushroom, and we're gonna sprinkle some of that all-purpose seasoning salt. So let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit. And I have red potatoes back here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in with green beans. I'm leaving the green beans real long with the stems at the ends, everything. We're going raw with this. Okay, so next we have 3 yellow cooking onions. So I'm gonna cut this video. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chop those up in slices. I'm gonna get these peppers open, and this is of course the scallion, the green onion. I'm doing 1 can of my favorite chickpeas, the Goya. And remember that broth, guys, that I used on that beautiful ribs? Well, guess what? We're throwing this in there as well too. But that is gonna be last, because we're gonna wait till all this simmers down till it gets very, very low down. And then we're gonna add in the broth, and then we're gonna let this cook for another half hour to 45 minutes. So the first is gonna be about 10 minutes. So altogether, the soup is done like in an hour. Because I like to cook my soup very slow, guys. It's the best soup you can have when you cook it slow. So we're gonna go ahead and add this in as well last, because this is celery. I don't want my celery to get bad. I want it to be fresh and still crunchy. So of course, save your veggies for last. Now the green peas, I put them in. Green beans, I put them in because these were a little on the frozen side, because I had them in the freezer. So I'm gonna let them go ahead and get a head start in there. All right, guys, and then I have Swiss baby cheese. So good, yummy, 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 yummy. And this is gonna go at the end, a super sick, delicious twist that I have going on here. So please don't miss it. Your girl. Okay, guys, so this is my Angus beef. So pretty, so clean. Apple cider, can't express that enough. And some salt. And we're gonna go ahead and put these bad boys in there so they can start swimming with all this goodness. And I have about 2 pounds here. Just 2 pounds. Because there's a lot of good stuff that's going in here. And it's the soup that stands out itself with all the veggies. I want to make it more healthier. So yeah. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting up those onions. Okay, guys, so I cleaned out my sweet peppers here, mixed fruit peppers. These are the ones that, again, I'm gonna put at the end of this video. I'm gonna actually put a picture. I screenshot a picture of what this is. It's, you know, Latin Puerto Ricans, we make sofrito with this. So there is gonna be a link down below in the description. And also I screenshot it as well, so it'll be in the end of this video as well. All right, guys, so these are the jalapenos, and of course I'm leaving in the seeds and all that good stuff because that's gonna go in there. Remember, this is gonna be a hot soup stew. So good. Angus beef. I chopped up my onions. This is a little bit of cilantro. So we're gonna go ahead and start throwing all this in. And remember, guys, always keep your veggies for last. Do not put your veggies in until this is almost done. That way you have a healthy veggie in your soup and all that good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go for those onions. And the reason why I'm making so much of this is because I plan on giving some to my neighbors next door. And just sharing the love of this deliciousness. So that's why I'm making a hefty pot as well. All right, so this is that beautiful loveliness that I froze up from the rib racks. Remember the rib racks? Okay, so that is what I froze right there. Look at that. All that deliciousness, that broth. Look at that. So beautiful. So again, we're gonna wait till this simmers down, okay? So it gets down to half the water, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in that delicious rib broth. Good Lord, I'm skipping today with my words. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a broth with that, with this deliciousness. So you're gonna taste some of that rib rack juice in here and everything. Oh my God, so good. Here you go. Okay guys, and I also wanted to share with you guys, I am adding in some corn. I forgot to show you guys that. There's the bella mushrooms. I have them in some nice, a little bit of salted water, so they stay fresh and clean. And my chickpeas. So these are our category of our vegetables that we do not want to put in until the end. So they're whole corns, okay? I'm breaking them into pieces of 3. So there's a lot of deliciousness going on in here, guys. You don't want to miss this. All right, so we're gonna let this simmer. So good. And the best part of making soup like this, I love it, and especially when it starts getting colder outside, is you can freeze this. And if you don't want to cook that day, guess what? You have yourself a nice, delicious, hefty meal with some crackers or some garlic bread on the side. So good. All right, guys, time to put a lid on it. And our cheese goes absolutely last. Cannot wait to show you this. Your girl. Okay guys, you know what time it is, right? Here we go. So as you see, it's down to where I told you I want it to be. Look at those tomatoes, those dried tomatoes. Oh my God, so good. All right, so let's go for that rib rack broth. Super duper yummy. Okay, and remember, this was frozen. So this is still a little frozen, not much. So I'm gonna go look at that. It looks like almost like a New York cheesecake upside down, right? All right, so you wanna just go ahead and put it right in the middle, just like that. Whenever I do a broth like this, I sit it right in the middle and pretty much let it rock out. Now remember, your vegetables don't go in until the last 10 minutes. Your girl. Okay guys, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw in the cob on a corn on a cob, and that lovely mushroom. Also them celery sticks. Just kind of like let them just float on top. That's what I do. I just let them float on top. Now the corn, I dive in. I throw them in there so they get in the warmness of the water. So good. So it's gonna be another 10 minutes and that's it. This is done. And don't forget, we got chickpeas going on in here too. And this water is hot. And you don't have to add in any extra salt or anything. You might want to after you do your plating. Woo. But other than that, you should be good. There's too much flavor in here, guys. Too much. And remember, last but least, we're going to throw in that cheese. And what the cheese does, it doesn't make it like gooey or anything like that. It gives it a nice taste to this whole broth. So that is the key ingredient to this. This is cube Swiss cheese. All right, so that's one of the key ingredients. There's a lot of key ingredients to this. All right, so just make sure you give it a nice little mix. Push your corn down a little bit, just the corn. Okay, keep those mushrooms up on the top a little bit like that. And you want to keep it on a low, a very, very low. Okay, and just let it rock out for the last 10 to 12 minutes. 4 miles right now on my machine. Sweating. Feels good though. All right. My daughter's home. She's upstairs laughing on TikTok or something. She loves watching TikTok. I just got on it and I can't be on that too long. But anyway, so our deliciousness is coming up. Final plating, it should be done. Here, girl. Okay, guys, so I'm back up in my kitchen with this super duper deliciousness. I cannot wait to show you guys this. So this is the final editing for the cheese, the Swiss cheese, the cube Swiss cheese. And like I said, it basically just melts in there and it gives the sauce and the broth a nice kick. Okay, so here we go, flip side. Okay, here goes our lovely cheese. And look at that. That's how you do it. And then what you're gonna do, as soon as you throw the cheese in, you're gonna turn your oven off, your fire down or off, completely off, excuse me. So let's do this. And all you wanna do is just drop them in and make sure you separate them as you drop them in. Like, don't drop them all together in one spot, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. And then you just shut this up and put the lid on it, and that's pretty much it. Okay, guys, so while that's getting real delicious, I'm gonna go ahead and I decided I'm gonna do some garlic bread with slices of bread that I have here at home. So oh, I almost forgot. Now wait, I'm gonna put a little bit of that parsley flakes just on top of the soup, a little bit, just a little bit, because I like when the cheese gets some of that parsley flakes in it. So good. All right, that's good. All right, so now I can put this away. So the only bread that I have at home, guys, I've been doing lighter bread. So this is what I got. So this is what we're using. But however, you can use thick bread, you can use any kind of bread. I'm gonna show you how to make a simple garlic bread 1, 2, 3 in the oven. I already have my oven on at a 350 degree because that's where you need to have it, nice and toasty. And I also have a little bit of this kale salad, sweet salad left in my refrigerator, so we're gonna use that on the side as well. All right, guys, so let's do this. Okay, guys, so here's my beautiful slices. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut these up into long layers like this, just like this, to make them into like almost like potatoes, French fries. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. So I'm gonna do that to all this bread. You're gonna see something so simple. And also get an olive oil that you can mix with this. So you're gonna see me mix all this up right now. Okay, guys, so this is how you see the slices. They're all funky ways, but almost like a French fry. That's why I say French fry. Okay, guys, and you have some ends too that are gonna be a little bigger, which is great. Get crazy with it, get creative with it. As I tell you guys, it's your kitchen. You do what you want in your kitchen. It's your stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get in with the butter first. Okay, and that's just regular crock butter. It's a cheaper version. That's what I have in my kitchen today, so that's what we're gonna be using. But any butter is good. Just don't use salted butter because this is gonna have a lot of flavor, so you don't want to use salted butter. Okay, so depending on how you're making, like I said, like I was telling you in my kitchen, if you're making, this is about, I would say about 12 slices chopped up, because I'm making a little extra, as I said, for my neighbors next door. I'm making sure I take some to them today as well. I want them to have a taste to this loveliness. And oregano, put as much as you like, it's your choice. And I'm doing the garlic squeeze, something so simple, 1, 2, 3. Instead of mashing up, I like using this stuff sometimes, especially when it comes to making something so simple. And, you know, like garlic bread very quickly. You don't have to smash up garlic cloves. This works just as good, though. All right, and there you have it. Voila. So make sure you get it all mixed up real good. And there you have your delicious mix. All right, so what I do next is I take my pan butter. I spray all over and where I'm going to put my pieces in the pan. My oven's already going. All right, so what I do is I just dip piece by piece, flip, flop, until it gets a nice amount, and I just throw them in. Just like that, repeat, flip, flop. Make sure you get a lot on it before you flip it on both sides. And you continue, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video so I can get them in the oven and show you little short clips. Simple way to make this so good. Okay guys, so our garlic bread is done. Look at that, so pretty. Check that out. So simple, be creative, something you can put on a plate for presentation and it looks so nice. All right, let me get you in the light so you can see it better. Look at that, nummy, 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 nummy. All right guys, so we're gonna let that sit and cool off just a little bit. And we're gonna jump over here to check out this deliciousness. Look at that. Amazing. So good. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead. This is for my neighbor here. I have this pot for her. This is mine. My daughter's is back there, her plating. So let's do this and make this deliciousness fall all together on this lovely day. Praise God. On this lovely, lovely, peaceful, absolutely beautiful, so thankful, grateful for him in so many ways, especially when me and my kiddos sit down and eat. That's our favorite part of the day, every day, and that should be everybody. Always give thanks. Okay guys, so as I was saying, the description below, you're going to see the breakdown of the sofrito. Well, as far as the peppers, just the peppers, I did screenshot it, so I think I'm just gonna add that picture on there. But on the description below, you'll definitely see the picture. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the picture on there and give you a little breakdown of those peppers, how we use it for sofrito. But they're so good and they're so delicious. They're sweet peppers. A lot of us Latinas, we use that to make our sofrito. That's how we make our sofrito. And I'm gonna have to do that one day. I'm gonna have to make a sofrito for you guys. I don't think I have that on my channel. But like I was saying, please check out my uploads. I have tons of soups on there and stews. You'll find it more on my old YouTube channel, not my new one, my old one. So I'm gonna put another picture towards the end of this to share my old YouTube channel. So that way you guys can get on there and see those deliciousness of soups of tons and tons. I have over like 1,000 videos on there of just deliciousness. But that's where you'll catch most of my uploads of my soups, my stews, and all that good stuff. So I'll make sure that I get that on this video towards the end. You'll see the picture of those peppers. And also you're gonna see a picture of my old YouTube channel, because I really want you guys to jump on there and keep viewing them. Those of you that don't know, if you're new to my channel or you're watching right now, I did lose my Google password, so I had to make another YouTube channel. But you know, it's still open and free. As long as you guys get on there and still watch videos, it will stay and it will be there on YouTube forever. I just can't get on there and do uploads anymore because of losing my Google password. So just make sure you guys check them out. That's all I ask. All right, so we're gonna do a flip side so I can do a plating over here with my deliciousness on my plate. Okay guys, so here's my plate. As you know, some of the stuff spilled onto my little bowl here, which is perfectly fine. And look at that. Look at how the cheese is just blending all in with those that broth, that sauce, everything, just how I wanted it. Super yummy, yummy. And I like those dried tomatoes. Oh my goodness, I love them. So this is my plate, y'all, and I'm gonna make sure I get a little bit of everything. Potato, you know, I just want a little bit of everything. Those of you that know, I'm trying to stick to my diet here. Like I said, I always eat in moderation and portions. That's very, very important, because people ask me, well, Belinda, how are you doing this? How do you do this when you cook every day? It's called discipline. You have to discipline yourself. You know what I mean? You have to have control. Like my mom used to say, hay que controlar la boca cuando come. So that's what I do. You have to control your mouth when you get hungry. You know, just do portions. You can still eat anything you want. I eat everything in my kitchen. I just watch what I eat, how much I eat, and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind. Don't deny yourself stuff. That's very unhealthy. I did that once upon a time. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the garlic bread over here. I'm trying to make this video very short as I can. Okay, so we're gonna toss this salad in. I'm gonna do half and half of the garlic bread in here. Okay, I'm gonna use that because this is for my neighbor. I just want to give her like some salad and some garlic bread. So let's dig in for that. Look at these pieces. Oh my god, so good. Check that out. Now I'm just gonna use a spoon so we can just get up in there, and everything kind of just sticks together when you pull it out. But trust me, as you rip them together, they're so soft, so good, and you will see how beautiful that taste is and how that goes. I want to flip it on the golden side. There we go. A little bit more, and it depends on the bread you use too. Now remember, I use that light bread because I'm doing a lot of light bread in my house now. So just make sure that you a little piece fell here. Just make sure you use the bread that the thicker the bread, the more it's gonna be, you know, crunchy. So there you have it. Check that out, guys. Yummy, yummy. Now you can put a little bit more oregano on top, which I'm gonna do just a little bit. Okay, just on the bread. And if you still want some more hot stuff, go for it. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit for my neighbors here, not too much. I just want to make it look really pretty. And that's it. There you have it. Look at that. Ay, ay, ay. And of course the bay leaves, you want to make sure you take those bay leaves off of there. And try it with that Swiss cheese. So good. It does get a little like it looks almost like curry milk inside of it, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't get all glumpy and stuff. It actually blends in very, very good with this. So please try them Swiss cube cheese. Okay, your girl, good night. I love you guys so much, as you know. And so until next time, you know Christmas is around the corner, so I do plan on making a very good meal here at home with you guys.